Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com. It's about 4:30 on Wednesday afternoon, March 5th, 2014. Let me read this to you real quick, and we're going to take a super quick look at the chart, because really, nothing much happened today, but we still need to look at it. Just want to remind you that the website and this video are for educational purposes only, and nothing stated at the site or in this video is intended to be used as investment advice. I can draw lines on charts, but you have to draw your own conclusions from your own research and make investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. And I am not a licensed financial professional. I'm just a guy who draws lines on charts. So let's take a super quick look. Okay, if you've been following the videos, you'll know that we have had a resistance line up here. And it's interesting to note that the last 3 times, well, excluding the past 2 days, the last 3 times we touched this line, we did so for just a portion of a day or just momentarily before we were pushed back down. But for the past 2 days, we've been hanging around this area. And, you know, really, as long as we're underneath it, we still have a chance of breaking it, or we have a chance of coming down and taking a breather and picking up a little bit more steam to go at it again. If we do sell off in the next day or so, I would look for the potential of this lighter red line giving us some support. Because obviously with the move up that we had yesterday that was quite strong, and with today's close, yet another S&P 500 all-time record by a grand margin of 0.01%. Okay? I just think that is evidence that this market does indeed want to go higher. I just think right now it has not found the footing or the traction to do so. If we zoom in and look at what's taken place over the past 2 days, again, you can see there's our gap up, and it looks like we may be forming a slight rounding over here. If we get really picky and start to zoom in on what's taken place on the 3-minute chart, we could probably draw this as a support line that broke. Kind of like maybe one of those, what do you call it, a typhoon flag. So this could be a little bit of a shot across the bow that, yeah, it's time to take a breather. But even if that is the case, you know, I have no plans on freaking out if we give up 15, 16, 18, 20 points. As long as we can stay over the neckline at about 1848, or yeah, let's call it that. That would be the lower line. As long as we stay over this right here, I'm not going to worry about what takes place in the immediate future. You've got to make your own call, however. So, again, maybe this is one of those little typhoon flags that we run up the flagpole, then instead of pulling back a little bit, setting up another move upwards, we run up the flagpole, and then we just kind of melt up until we reach resistance. Then we start to see some selling. So maybe that's what we're looking at right here. And if so, you know, maybe some weakness tomorrow. Maybe more sideways, then some weakness. You get the picture. I don't think the wheels are coming off by any stretch. So if we do sell back, let's see if we get picked up on this light red line right here, in which case I think we would bounce up and we would start to head back up. So guys, on a day in which you just go sideways in pretty much the same range that we traded in for the day, for all day yesterday, I don't think there's really much more that I could say. So I'll quit talking and wrap things up by just saying thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this, and thank you for your support.